Happening now, health officials say there are 2 cases of the coronavirus right here in Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ryan Houston. A lot happened today. Updates have been coming in constantly, so this is exactly what you need to know. The 2 confirmed patients in Pittsburgh are in isolation at home. There are now 47 cases in Pennsylvania and around 2,500 in the U.S. And President Trump has extended the European travel ban to include the UK and Ireland, and Trump himself is being tested for the virus. There is a lot of new info to go over tonight, so we have Team 11 coverage for you. We start tonight with Channel 11's Amy Hudak, live outside of West Penn Hospital where these local patients were seen. And Amy, there is some good news. Officials say there is no evidence the virus has actually spread into the community just yet.
That's right, Ryan. So far, there is no community spread of COVID-19, but Allegheny County health officials say do not let your guard down. They are now preparing for possible community spread. And with these 2 recent cases, these are 2 individuals who live in the city of Pittsburgh. They live in the same home. One's in their 60s, the other in their 70s, and they were treated right here at the emergency department of West Penn Hospital. They are now at home and in quarantine. A team of top Allegheny County doctors and leaders delivered the unsettling yet inevitable news.
We have confirmed there were 2 cases here in Allegheny County of COVID-19.
It's believed that both acquired COVID-19 during out-of-state travel.
The health department says the 2 individuals did everything right. They had symptoms, called ahead to their primary care doctor, and were tested. When the results came back positive, a team at West Penn was prepared to treat them. Neither came in contact with other patients, and no doctor or nurse is currently at risk.
We've been planning for this for 2 months, and the fact of the matter is we started to take that very seriously last week.
Health department officials are now working to identify anyone who came in close personal contact with the 2. They say they'll be following strict quarantine protocol. As of Saturday, there's no evidence of community spread, but leaders are preparing for that to change.
The health department anticipates additional local cases in the coming days.
26 people in Allegheny County are currently being tested by the state health lab. That doesn't factor in any number of people who are being tested by private or commercial labs. Well, of course, the big question tonight is one that we have been getting a lot of questions ourselves about, and this is where exactly do these people live? What neighborhood? What community? Who are they? How old are they? Are they men? Are they women? The health department officials say that information is all private. They almost didn't even tell us what hospital they were treated at to protect patient confidentiality, but we will stay on top of this story, and as soon as we learn any new developments, we'll bring them to you both on air and online. Live at West Penn Hospital, Amy Hudak, Channel 11 News.
Amy, thank you. In Westmoreland County, county commissioners declared a state of emergency in response to the virus and activated its emergency operations center to monitor the situation. But a special election plan for Tuesday will go on as planned with extra precautions to help keep voters safe. That includes wiping down voting machines after each use. Officials say the emergency declaration is a preventative measure to quickly activate emergency personnel and free up money. There have been no cases reported in Westmoreland County so far. Well, as we have been telling you, the first case of COVID-19 in our area was reported in Washington County yesterday. County officials tell us someone visited their doctor and tested positive for the virus. Now, officials are considering several measures to keep people safe. Officials tell us if they get any new details on how the patient contracted the virus, they will definitely let us know. Well, UPMC made a very big announcement today. It's ready to start testing for coronavirus, and they could test hundreds of patients per week in the very near future. Channel 11's Lori Hoy got a look inside the first facility on the south side.
We're here at UPMC Mercy Southside Hospital, the first collection site to test for coronavirus. And doctors say they'll have test results in only hours, not days.
We expect to initially test over 20 patients a day, quickly ramping up to over 100 by the end of the week.
The new test site opens on Tuesday, but is not open to the public. UPMC says only patients who have a doctor's referral approved by UPMC's infection prevention team and have an appointment will be tested for coronavirus by nasal swab.
The goal is it's got a little sort of brush on it that you put through the nose, kind of into the back of the throat. If it's done carefully, it's not that uncomfortable, but it collects both the mucus secretions and some cells from the airway, and that's where the virus is.
We got a tour of the new facility to show you where patients will walk in, use hand sanitizer and put on a mask, then enter an isolated waiting room. Trained workers will wear gowns, gloves and masks or respirators to collect specimens from the patient in a negative pressure exam room.
The air is drawn up and filtered before it gets released anywhere else. And that provides an extra layer of safety if, in fact, during that sampling procedure.
According to UPMC, the specimens will be tested by its own labs or public health labs, and in most cases, results will come back within 24 hours. If positive, UPMC will refer the patient to public health authorities. Again, the test site opens on Tuesday, and it's only for patients who are referred by their doctor. From the South Side, Lori Hoy, Channel 11 News.